You didn't take the scarf you wore, but left it hanging by the door. The room grew quiet, not in fear, but like it knew you disappeared. Your breath left first before your name, like silence putting out a flame. You didn't cry, you didn't plead, just vanished where I couldn't lead. The way you stopped filling the room felt louder than a slamming tune. No sound, no words, no broken glass, just air that knew you'd never pass. I stayed until the keys ran dry, till all your echoes learned to lie. And in that space between the notes, I heard the truth your silence wrote. Now even music waits too long, like holding breath inside a song. I let you go, I stayed too still, and now you're quiet, it's all I feel. The way you stopped filling the air still moves a sound that isn't there. You didn't need a chord to stay, you left in how you turned away.
But still I sang through every note. You never asked to be the song, but you were there when words felt wrong. I found you hiding in the light, between the verses left behind. You weren't a promise, just a sound, but still the strongest thing I found. Love was the verse I wrote for you, soft as a prayer, loud out as truth. No rhyme could hold what you became, a name that fire could not undo. They read the lyrics, missed the pain, but I still hum you in the rain. You didn't stay, but left a tune. It plays at dawn and fades by noon. Love was the verse I wrote for you, more melody than memory too. You live in chords that never end. My song, I lost my oldest friend.
soft and right. We are rhythm, we are time. Every note begins to shine. Dance with me, keep it slow. Let the melody gently grow. Nothing else we need to know. We are sound in bright shadow. The morning bends but doesn't break. Each word we share becomes awake. The sky still hums the path we choose, and nothing here we want to lose. I'll trace the lines we left behind, where sunlight and your voice aligned. A song that lingers in my hand, still soft and bright, just as we planned. Hold it still, hold it, stay, and let's stay.
The train was slow, the air was light. You smiled and everything felt right. A town we passed, a moment gone, but I still hum that distant song. You held your breath, I held your hand. No destination, just the land. The fields went gold, the sky turned blue. I wasn't sure, but I knew you. All the way, all the way. Let the tracks just lead our day. All the way. We never asked to stay. Flute flows like a breeze through trees, warm and wistful. Shook a little slow, but every bump made something grow. You looked at me, not needing words, just us, the wheels, the passing birds. Some say we dream to run from pain, but we just rode that morning train. No fear, no maps, no heavy load, hearts aligned and tracks to show. We didn't stop, we didn't speak, just let the sunlight kiss your cheek. And now I ride through other skies, but hear your voice in lullabies. The train still moves inside of me to where we were and used to be. Met like pages caught mid-turn. No need to chase, no need to learn. You held a calm I couldn't name, and in your quiet I felt the same. didn't search, but there you were. A kind of truth I can't deter. Since then your breath has stayed unnamed. Your voice runs softly through my frame. We didn't ask, but still we knew. In stillness something strong and true. It wasn't planned, it was inside, but every step began to rhyme. Turn the pauses into grace, left warmth in every empty space. And even now in nights that breathe, you're there in all I can't unweave. Some hearts don't swear they'll stay open, but mark the silence, not the end. You were the hush before the flame, the line I whispered through the rain. We didn't ask, but still we knew. In stillness something strong and true. We never wrote a perfect rhyme, but still your rhythm moved with mine. The song remains, though time has passed. You were the first, you were the last, and in that quiet, I still stay.
The sky turns soft as we let go, a hush beneath the evening's glow. No words to find, no chase to run. We fell apart beneath the sun. The street grew dim with one swept by. You paced so light, I heard a sigh, a tune unsung we used to know. It slowly sank, then ceased to flow. We flowed through shadows without a sound, each heartbeat lost, then gently found. I feel the warmth you left behind. It lingers still, but undefined. A quiet piano drifts beneath moonlight. Inside the cafe, dust turns blue. You hold your cup, I stare at you. No need to speak, we understand. Just stillness shared from hand to hand. If this was all we had to give, then let it stay where quiet lives, a silent truth that needs no name, a soft goodbye without the flame. And when you go, I'll still be I follow leaves across the lane, a thread of light between my hands. The morning glows where silence struck. Your laugh still floats on silver rails. The air was soft when you let go, yet every wall still knows your name. Sunlight blinks through moving trees. I walk where we would pause and smile. The wind remembers every turn. The traffic hums like quiet songs. I draw you in the window's fog. Somehow you linger in the blue. Don't fade now, I'm still here. Moments shine soft and clear. Say the word, light remains. Love still hums through golden panes. Dissolves in silver air, still warm, still floating there. Still waiting through the light, still tracing where you stood, still singing in my room.
In every hush of evening's fall, your name still stirs without a call. My heart keeps whispering your trace, like moonlight touching empty space. I hear your voice in quiet rain, a song I hum to ease the pain. Each silence folds into your sound, where memories are gently wound. My heart is calling soft and slow, like rivers underneath the snow. I reach through dreams you left behind, still hoping you'll be kind in time. You left your warmth in every place, like summer woven into lace. No one can see, but I still feel the pulse of love that tried to heal. We weren't a storm, we weren't a spark. that lingers in the air. My heart is calling soft and slow through nights that only lovers know. And if you feel that quiet ring, you'll know it's me still listening.
You came like wind across my skin, not loud but moving everything. I didn't know just what I missed until I breathed where you exist. Your shadow stretched beyond the wall, no promises, just quiet fall. The way you left was slow and true, like seasons shift without a cue. When the wind was you, I knew that silence never felt so new. You weren't a storm, you weren't the rain, just warmth that stayed without the name. They said you passed, but feelings made their quiet last. And now the breeze that holds the sun still hums your name when day is done. Some things don't fade, they just disguise and live between the still goodbyes. When the wind was you, I stayed, not in the past but where you played. A gentle touch, a faded tune, a memory shaped like afternoon. Didn't keep your photos near, but something stayed beyond the year. No frame, no song, no spoken line, just something shaped exactly mine. You didn't knock, you didn't leave, you settled in like air I breathe. Not loud, not bright, not even clear, but always close and always here. You're the you still living in me, like quiet wind inside a tree. No trace to hold, no path to track, but never gone and never back.
In every room, in every day, you're just a thought that chose to stay. Not haunting me, just holding light, the kind that warms but stays out of sight. I tried to name what never moved, but knew in silence it was proved. You're not a guest who came and fled, you're the part I never shed.
You're the you still living in me, not in the past but presently. You never asked, you never spoke, but you remain. And I'm not broke, and I'm not broke.
We met like pages caught mid-turn. No need to chase, no need to learn. You held a calm I couldn't name, and in your quiet I felt the same. I didn't search, but there you were. A kind of truth I can't deter. Since then your breath has stayed unnamed. Your voice runs softly through my frame. We didn't ask, but still we knew. In stillness something strong and true. It wasn't planned, it wasn't signed, but every step began to rhyme. You turn the pauses into grace, left warmth in every empty space. And even now in nights that breathe, you're there in all I can't unweave. Some hearts don't swear they'll stay or bend, but mark the silence, not the end. You were the hush before the flame, the line I whisper through the rain. We didn't ask, but still we knew. In stillness something strong and true. We never wrote a perfect rhyme, but still your rhythm moved with mine. The song remains though time has passed. You were the first, you were the last, and in that quiet I still stay. You didn't know I stood that still. The rain had passed, but not the will. I let the breeze become my say, too scared to ask if you would stay. Your shadow crossed my window line, but I mistook it all for time. You never said what I should be, but silence turned its eyes to me. What I never told still holds. Wounded light that evening folds. No loud reply, no sky to name, just quiet steps that feel the same. What I never told still sings, even now as daylight cleans. The keys recalled the breath I spared and turned it into sound I dared. I walk beneath the words we missed, like wind that hums where light is kissed. You never asked, but I had known. Some truths can bloom without being shown. I didn't send the letter back, but kept the weight in every track. And now you walk where I once stayed, a name the quiet, never afraid. What I never told still grows in empty rooms the evening knows. No need for lines, no vow to keep, just memories that learn to sleep. The light still falls the way you turned. The air still leans on what I learned. Your silence told. I never told.
You said it like it meant the same as morning coffee, evening rain. But I could hear the break inside, the truth too soft for you to hide. I nodded like I understood, as if love always tastes this good. But every beat I didn't speak was shaking quiet underneath. La la la, I heard you say words too hard to stay that way. La la la, they made me fall, but now they hardly mean at I don't regret the way it felt, just how we kept pretending well. You meant it once or maybe twice, but truth like love won't speak it twice. Some words are easy to rehearse, but leave behind a deeper thirst. La la la, I heard you say soft like dawn, but fades by day. La la la, not loud, not wrong, just not enough to keep me strong. Morning window shining on the floor, your voice was waiting by the door. I took a step and felt much more. You traced the light across the street, we found a rhythm soft and sweet. The day began beneath our feet. The breeze was warm, the silence slow. We walked where only shadows go, and every glance began to glow. Oh, the corner turned, your fingers curled. We stepped into another world. With every laugh, a page unfurled. Stay with me in this light. Feel the pulse, soft and right. We are rhythm, we are time. Every note begins to shine. Dance with me, keep it slow. Let the melody gently grow. Nothing else we need to know. We are sound in bright shadow. The morning bends but doesn't break. Each word we shared becomes awake. The sky still hums the path we choose, and nothing here we want to lose. I'll trace the lines we left behind, where sunlight and your voice aligned. A song that lingers in my hand, still soft and bright, just as we planned. Hold it still, hear it stay, hear it stay.
You left the light on just in case, but didn't wait to see my face. The shoes you wore, the scent you gave, still pacing near the window's way. You didn't speak, but I replied by sitting where you once denied. The chair still turns, the mug still stays, like furniture that learned your ways. The words you didn't finish stayed between the sighs and things we made. I answered all you didn't say by letting time just fade that way. I memorized the door half closed, the way you left what never froze, and in the space your hands forgot, I found the parts where I got caught. Silence taught me how to write in margins folded out of sight. I didn't chase, I didn't cry, but stayed behind your quiet why. The words you didn't finish stayed like pauses we forgot to trade. You took your coat but not the air that still pretends you're always there. Is folded in the light, a soft reflection past the night. I touch the air where we once stood and find it still feels just as good. I never held the time we shared, but feel it breathing everywhere. The wind still speaks in words you said. They bloom again inside my head. Pieces of a past still glow, not loud, not lost, just soft and slow. I never said lullaby out loud. I just let go and kept you proud. Ooh, 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 ooh. A coffee cup, a morning train, your silhouette and window pane. The world moved on, but I stayed still and held your echo with my will. I didn't mean to stay so long. You were just where I still belong. Pieces of our past remain in quiet rain in window pane. And though we left without a, your name is folded in the light, a soft reflection past the night. I touch the air where we once stood and find it still feels just as good. I never held the time we shared, but feel it breathing everywhere. The wind still speaks in words you said. They bloom again inside my head. Pieces of a past still glow, not loud, not lost, just soft and slow.
When the room still felt like you, I kept the door half open too. The air had traces of your stay in folded socks in yesterday. The things you didn't say out loud are louder now than any crowd. No questions left, but echoes grew inside the chair, the mug, the blue. You didn't shout, but I still heard in quiet acts you left your word. The sound of you not walking back still plays beneath this low hi-hat, and silence shaped like something kind still lingers where you cross my mind. I keep the volume down, but see, you always sang too quietly. Now every night feels not quite wrong, just missing one familiar song. You never left a melody, but now I hum what's gone from me. You didn't shout, but I still knew the parting wrapped in things not new. Your quietness still holds the tune, like sunlight caught beneath the moon.
The streets were bare, the light was low, and all I thought was where you'd go. I wasn't there to hold your hand, but still I knew I'd understand. You left no trace, but left me whole, like silent snow that filled my soul. You moved like dusk, you stayed like light, and I would walk into that night. They'll ask me why I waited still, why love was more than sudden thrill. But some hearts stay and some just know the road was always yours to go. So if you feel the sky turn white and sends me there without a light, that's me still walking toward your grace, through time, through storm, to find your face. I'll find you like the first snow falls, beyond the voice, beyond the walls. No mark to prove, no sign to show, just love that moves like silent snow.
The evening hums with gentle haze. I pass by windows filled with dreams. A letter burns inside my hand. Your shadow lingers in the glow. The stars were quiet when you left, but still I waited through the dark. Sunlight draws a shifting line. I trace your steps in morning mist. The corners hold your fleeting shape. New skies appear but feel undone. I carve your laugh in empty trains. The silence rings with silver weight. Held my breath, still I wait. Time just loops, never escapes. Say my name, I won't sleep. Love returns in quiet streets feel the same. Waited long but no one came. Even light forgets your face, but my hand still holds your trace. No one else could walk this far through the song you left ajar. I walk where the dawn feels thin, with pages folded deep within. Each note I hum alone today, still soft, still drifting away. You didn't ask what I had planned, but every step you took felt grand. You smiled and said, see you soon, and left the week to hum your tune. The days went slow, but still they moved like quiet clocks with nothing proved. But when the week began to sway, I knew you'd show up Friday's way. La la la, the air began to sing. La la la, like spring behind a swing. You made the quiet feel brand new, and Friday felt a lot like you. You didn't come with grand parade, but lightened all my quiet shade. And now when Friday hums a song, I know it's you I've waited on. No calendar could hold your face, but somehow time gave you a place. And in between the coffee steam, you came and danced inside my dream. La la la, like perfume in the breeze. La la la, you bloom with such ease. You didn't ask, but somehow knew that Friday always leads to you. Turn, step, light hits the wall. City air, breeze moves slow. Heartbeat starts to sway inside. Cracks glow, dance in my lane. Flicker signs pull me close. Colors spin beneath my feet. Cross this line before I knew. Your voice traced through neon sound. No more running past the truth. Late night silence called my name. Every step felt warm but slow. Then you turned and looked at me. Turn me around, don't let me fall. Light in your eyes says it all. Hands in the dark, still recall. You were the sound I couldn't stop. streetlights hum and hide, each pulse like music in disguise. What started cold became alive, our steps began to synchronize. This isn't chance, it's something bright. The beat was lost, you brought it right. A gentle smile, a lifted night. We never danced, but this feels right. Somewhere between your voice and mine, the song